Majority Whip.
Mr. President, my timing couldn't have been better. To arrive on the floor of the Senate after the Republican leader, Senator McConnell, has given a speech on the cost of drugs in America, I have the rest of the story, the other side of the story that he has just delivered. He spoke about prescription drug socialism. I want to talk about the unfairness of pharmaceutical pricing to Americans, to families, and across the board. People have talked about the cost of prescription drugs being too high for as long as I can remember. But last week, President Joe Biden and Democrats in Congress marked a milestone in fulfilling a commitment to start bringing down the outrageous price of prescription drugs. For years, Americans have paid the highest prices in the world for medications. We pay an average of 4 times more than other Western countries for exactly the same drugs made by the same companies. But last year, thanks to the Inflation Reduction Act, which Senator McConnell calls prescription drug socialism, Democrats finally delivered for America's patients, granting Medicare the power to negotiate fair prices for medications used by seniors. He made the point, I want to make it again. Not a single Republican senator voted in favor of bringing down prescription drug prices in the Inflation Reduction Act. Not one Republican senator would join us. Thank goodness we had enough votes to pass it, and President Joe Biden signed it into law. Well, last week the president announced the first 10 drugs that would see reductions from negotiations. The negotiations that cost the Medicare program and American taxpayers more than $50 billion last year. And in 2022, seniors across America spent more than $3 billion on co-pays at the drugstores for these 10 drugs. For example, 132,000 seniors in Illinois each spent an average of $500 out of pocket on Eliquis. Recognize the name? Eliquis, a blood thinner. The Inflation Reduction Act capped the price of insulin for seniors at $35 a month and went on to say no senior will have to pay more than $2,000 in a year out of pocket for cost on prescription drugs.
Oh, wow, friends. I have shocking news to share with you this morning. Lawmakers in the Senate have just released some big news regarding the looming government shutdown. Congress has also put forward new legislation that will help millions of Americans to continue receiving monthly benefits. This comes as new eligibility requirements go into effect this month. My dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for everything that you need to know. Also, every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dearest friends, the greater your chances of winning these weekly giveaways. House conservatives' threats of a government shutdown are getting a chilly reception from Senate Republicans. This comes as they try to temper expectations for what GOP priorities they can achieve amid a looming deadline. The House has just 11 legislative days to pass a stopgap measure in order to prevent a shutdown. But some hardline conservatives have been embracing the prospect as they look to dial up pressure in spending talks, prompting pushback from Republicans in the upper chamber. Senate Republican John Cornyn told reporters this week, "I think it's better to figure this out before the end of the fiscal year, and rather than engage in that sort of self-destructive behavior." Senator Mitt Romney questioned the strategy, instead saying, "The question should be what comes after you shut down the government." The last government shutdown happened about 4 years ago. The month-long funding lapse went down as the longest in modern history, impacting hundreds of thousands of federal workers. Senate Republicans have downplayed the chances of a repeat when funding is scheduled to run out on September 30th. And House Speaker Kevin McCarthy told reporters last month, "I don't think anybody wants a government shutdown." So, dear friends, what are your thoughts on all of this? What do you think Republicans and Democrats should do? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. Also this week, new legislation was announced that could prevent those looking for jobs from having their SNAP benefits revoked. U.S. Senator Kirsten Gillibrand announced a Training and Nutrition Stability Act on Thursday. The act would rectify loopholes within SNAP employment and training that could cause SNAP recipients to lose their benefits due to wages received as part of job training. The Training and Nutrition Stability Act will also help secure the continuation of critical nutritional assistance while they are gaining skills on their path to self-sufficiency. Currently, the SNAP Employment and Training Program offers multiple services to assist current SNAP recipients secure employment, as well as receive assistance in searching for jobs, educational programs, and much more. Participants can also take advantage of supportive services such as reimbursement for transportation, childcare services, and safety equipment. Due to the extra income participants obtain through the program, current laws risk the loss of their SNAP eligibility for participants and their ability to participate as a whole. Senator Gillibrand has also previously proposed another bill that would expand and strengthen SNAP benefits for more than 40 million Americans. The Closing the Meal Gap Act would increase a baseline for SNAP benefits by incorporating the low-cost food plan into the SNAP formula, which would more accurately estimate how much working people spend on their groceries. It would also authorize the standard medical deduction in every state permanently for seniors and disabled individuals who apply for SNAP benefits at a minimum of $140. Individuals with high expenses could continue to apply for a higher, itemized medical deduction. And overall, it would eliminate time limits on benefits for Americans who are struggling to find work. Well, my awesome and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me here and for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, I will be announcing several winners every Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dearest friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed day.